Hi, I'm your host, Marsha Florence for Just As, and we're doing one of our very special segments, Light and Easy Cooking. Hurry back and join us. I'm your host, Marsha Florence for Just As, and welcome to the Light and Easy segment with our very special chef, Bradley Patterson of Worldwide Catering. Hi there, Bradley Patterson.
How you doing today, Marsha?
Glad to have you with us.
Thank you. Glad to be back.
Thank you. Now, this is different as usual because now we're into the warm months of the year, so people want to start getting prepared for what they should be eating for the summer months, and take away the heavy food. No turkey, no dressing. Well, turkey probably, but no dressing, no macaroni and cheese. So, wanted to have you come back and show us something very special that people can start getting into to watch their weight and cholesterol.
Yeah, well, we got to do that because, like I said, Detroit has been labeled the fattest city in the country. So, and they got a couple of different reasons that they say we're overweight, but the biggest reason is the way that we eat and the things that we put in our face. So today I'm going to do a stuffed sea bass and Swiss chard.
Okay, well, we noticed that you've been slimming down quite a bit, so...
Well, I've been following my own program, so...
Okay, well, let's get started here, because I know last time when we had the pleasure of having you here, we had a salmon and a poached salmon.
Right. So we're going to kind of follow along on that theme, like I said, because most people don't never poach their food, you know what I'm saying? They always want to fry it, bake it, or boil it, or something like that, you know? So we're gonna try something differently here. So what I got here is... some freshly washed leaves of Swiss chard.
Swiss chard.
Yeah, what they do with this, like most people take grape leaves and stuff them, but grape leaves, everyone don't particularly care for that taste. So Swiss chard is kind of like gives me the same effect as spinach maybe. So what we're going to do.
So it's called Swiss chard.
Swiss chard, right.
I'm not familiar with Swiss chard. So is it something that you often boil, or is this the kind of stuff that you see decorates platters like?
Well, yeah, the people use it for different things, but like I said, in our Oriental recipes, they use it a lot.
Okay.
It's so that because of the flavor. And then, like I said, it's a good thing to work with. I like it because it takes its place of spinach. Because sometimes I don't necessarily want spinach, so I use this, like I said, real nice firm leaves, and all I'm going to do is drop it in hot water, and the hot water, what that does, it makes it soften up so that I can fold it.
Now, am I helping out today? I see I've got gloves.
Well, yeah, I would like for you to assist, because like I said, my thing is I want people to know just how easy this is.
Okay.
Now, you ain't never did this before, so if you can roll one up, then people say, well, hey, if she can do it, I can do it.
Oh, okay. That's what. Okay. Well, first of all, I can cook. Okay, but we're gonna make it seem like I can't. All right.
Right. Now, see, like I said, all we doing is it takes about roughly in boiling water. It takes about 40 seconds for this to just wilt enough to where we can work with it.
Okay, in boiling water. So you don't put any seasoning or anything in here?
I put a little salt in there.
Okay.
That's all. So now, like I said, this is just about ready.
That quick? Does it turn colors or anything that
Now see how it turns a really nice and pretty green color?
It's darker.
Right.
Okay.
So now what we're going to do here is cool it off. Just use a little cold water to cool it off, and then we're going to set that to the side for a second while we make the stuffing.
That was quick. Okay.
Yeah, it takes, like I said, most of the meals that I do take roughly about 15 to 20 minutes to prep it and get it to the table.
Okay. Now, normally, because we want our viewers to know that you don't have to spend a whole lot of time in the kitchen, and if you're trying to get a healthy meal so they won't tire you out, because a lot of times some of the food you eat does slow you down.
Well, like I said, you look at the time it takes to digest a lot of the heavier meals. That's why we retain weight, because if your body don't use it in a certain period of time, it starts to become stored.
Stored fat.
Right.
Okay.
So if it comes stored, then it's hard to get rid of things that we store.
Okay.
For some reason, our body thinks we need them.
Okay. All right.
And see, like the easiest thing to do is just like I say, watch how many calories that you eat. And if you eat a fresh vegetable or fruit every day in your meal, then like I said, that eliminates these peppers will eliminate the craving for sugar. Because like I showed you in one of our previous segments, that these things are pretty sweet.
Okay.
You know, like I said, what I'm doing.
I'm going to try that because
Go ahead.
I'm not a pepper person, so. Oh, it's sweet.
Yeah.
You know, all this time I thought this was hot.
No.
I mean, seriously, I don't eat peppers, onions, and stuff like that, you know, on a regular basis, only if it's in the food. And this got the nerve to be kind of sweet.
Right.
Okay. I'm actually enjoying it, too.
Well, like I said, the whole purpose of it is my thing is I try to get flavors to member together to give you a little different experience. You know what I'm saying? Because we become traditional eaters.
Now, you know, I'm very truthful about flavor, because if I don't like something, I'm not going to fool around and pretend. So, ladies and gentlemen, those of us who don't eat the peppers, it's actually a sweet pepper.
But most people don't eat things because they've never tried it.
Well, that's true, and I'm one of those. Okay,
So
now let me ask you this. Now, everybody can't always get the freshness. Is it okay if they get it in the pack already sliced?
Yeah, you can, but just like I said, it makes a difference in your finished product.
Okay.
It will make a difference.
But since everyone now is on the low carb kick, will this be in the lineup of low carb?
Not really. You know, like I said, we can make it a carb-friendly meal.
Okay.
But I didn't come here to do that today.
Okay. Okay. So, you know, a lot of times, because I'm a little confused about low carb, but I do know that I can watch what I'm eating and still keep the weight down or exercise and feel better with the things that I am eating, because I'm watching it because it's got nutrition.
Right.
Okay.
Now I'm going to take some, this is what they call sea bass. It's a nice white fish. I'm just going to take it, make little strips.
Okay. So that's sea bass.
Yeah.
Okay. I've never eaten sea bass, so I really don't know much about
most people walk by them, you know, because like I said, it's kind of a pricey fish.
Okay. Now, can this meal that you prepare be prepared with other fish as well, though?
Oh yeah, you can use salmon or whatever fish you like, tuna.
Okay.
You know, like I said, today we just we've had tuna and salmon, so I wanted to do something a little different.
Okay.
Now we're gonna take that and season it.
That's a little. Okay. So now is that pepper mixed with anything?
This salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper.
And a little bit of tarragon.
Tarragon. What is tarragon?
Tarragon is a herb.
Herb.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now, of course, we're going to go into commercial break. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to put you on Temptation Row, and we'll be back with some workable art here from Chef Bradley. We'll be right back.
I don't want her to be labeled.
He's just like I was in school.
It's just a phase. You'll get over it.
Millions of kids have learning difficulties and are struggling in school. But instead of excuses, they need help. They learn differently. See how far your child can go. Visit focusonlearning.org. Do it for your child. Do it for yourself. But do it now.
Welcome back to the show. For those of you who are just now joining us, we're with one of our famous chefs, Chef Bradley Patterson of Worldwide Catering, and he's going to do a special meal with us today with, what type of fish is this?
Sea bass.
Sea bass. Okay. Now, you know, I know that this meal roughly can take how many minutes?
Well, like I said, I can make it roughly in about 15, 20 minutes. You never made it before. It might take you 5 or 10 minutes longer. But all I'm doing is taking some shredded carrots,
Okay.
placing on some Swiss chard, a piece of fish, strip of red pepper, another piece of fish, some yellow pepper,
Okay.
another piece of fish, and a few carrots on the top. Now that way I got my vegetables right inside. You know what I'm saying? Then we just take it, fold the ends, and roll it up.
Okay.
Pretty simple, huh?
Now, how do we hold it together?
It'll stay together as it
Oh,
cooks. See?
that's cute.
It's not gonna come apart.
Okay. All right. All right. Well.
Now, like I said, I want you to make one.
Okay. Okay. I'm like, let me know when you want me to do it. Okay. Well, make another one so I can watch, because
Okay.
I think I was,
Now all I'm doing is like dividing the stem so that it'll fold for me.
Okay.
Like I said, I just take a little carrot.
little carrot.
That way when you cut it, you got all of these colors going on.
You should shred your carrots on, okay, and
Yeah.
you should cut your peppers up. Okay, now, if you don't like peppers or if you don't like carrots, does it matter?
You can put whatever you want on the inside. Just like I said, this is what we just have available, and
Okay.
we just make it work, you know?
Okay, so the seasoning will come from where, though?
I season it with salt and pepper when we started.
Okay.
And then I got a fish stock that I'm going to poach this in.
Okay, so now those of us who are not too fond of salt, can we use low salt?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Just like I said, nothing that I do, you have to actually follow it to the letter of what I do, you know?
Okay.
Because,
Well,
I
you
mean,
know what, I must
people
tell you
have certain dietary restrictions.
We had a lady call, and she asked about the poached salmon, and she wanted the recipe, and we thought that was very nice, so want to make sure she gets that information.
Right.
And we noticed that as she asked the question, she says, oh, I tried to follow it, during the taping. So, I'm wondering if a person wants to make something duplicate of what you have, should they follow it to the letter, or should they just, substitute until they find out what taste is theirs?
Yeah, what they like. 'Cause like I said, some of the like for instance, the couscous, when people didn't know what it was, so it's a little difficult to try something when you don't know exactly what it is.
Okay. Yeah, because I went to look for the couscous, and luckily for me, we ran up on it in a health food store. Okay.
Right.
But your general supermarket may not have couscous, ladies and gentlemen, so you may have to go to the local health food store in your area. Okay. So, okay, now I'm ready to try, because most people probably don't know I can cook, but I can.
Okay, well let me get you a piece
Or just let me know when you're ready for me to.
I'm gonna get you a piece of chard here.
How many people are always ready to cook? Okay, so this looks like it's really simple, though.
Yeah, like I said, it's a pretty simple dish, and like I said, it has a lot of different flavors happening, and once you get to taste it, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay, and so by all means, when you're cooking, preparing something like this, it helps if. Do you have to have a side dish, or this is your main course meal?
Well, just like I said, for me, this would be my meal. I would just take 2 of these, which would be about 6 ounces of a finished product, and that'll be. And what I normally do with this is maybe have some like sweet potatoes or something, a couple slices of sweet potato.
Okay.
Or like I say, it goes good with couscous. Now I got 3 pieces of fish here for you. Now, first thing you do here, put your carrots on the bottom.
All right. For those of you who don't think I can do this, okay, my memory is sharp. Put my carrots
on
right
the bottom.
there.
Okay, then you layer a piece of fish, right?
Yeah, my
now put
fish.
a red pepper.
Put my red pepper.
Another layer of fish.
Another layer of fish. Okay.
Yellow pepper.
Oh. Okay. Yellow pepper.
Layer of fish.
Another layer of fish.
A little carrot over the top.
And a little carrot on top. I thought you said I didn't have to follow it to the book.
You didn't.
Okay. Okay, now I take my leaf.
Right, and just fold it over.
And just fold it over. Okay. The average woman can cook, so I don't want you to think that this is
okay,
hard.
now fold it in. Fold your end. Yeah, there you go.
Fold my ends.
Yep. Now just roll it on up. Exactly. Fold your end. Keep your ends folded. Right. And that's what holds it together. Perfect. Now that's simple.
Okay. Okay. So we're gonna remember that Marcia made that one. All right. All right. See, I told you.
And just like I said, the way that we do this, you just take it,
Okay.
drop it in warm water.
Okay. Now what's in the water? Because I know.
I just have water and a fish stock.
Okay. What's a fish stock?
Just like chicken bouillon.
So it actually comes like a tablet or something?
Yeah.
Fish stock. Okay, or it's liquefied. Now,
Yeah.
is that necessary, the fish stock?
No, you can use chicken stock if you want.
Chicken stock on fish?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like I said, you ain't got whatever flavor you want to get. That's what you use.
Okay.
So I just had a little fish stock
Now,
already prepared.
you can actually buy fish stock?
No, I have you can buy like a seafood base.
Okay.
Which is basically the same thing. You add water to it, and it'll give you a fishy flavor.
Fishy flavor. Okay. So that seafood base is actually another form of flavoring.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna clean this mess up we got here in a
That
second.
sounds good. And so how many minutes do you normally have to boil that? Or is that considered poached?
Yeah, exactly. It takes about 6 to 7 minutes for this to become done. And then, like I said, we just get a plate.
Okay.
That we're gonna use in a minute, but I got something that I'm gonna put under that.
Okay, so let me say this now. We normally have a mixture of seasoning, okay, and it could be the seasoning of a person's choice.
Right.
Okay, but basically that might be a mild salt, pepper, and...
I use a little tarragon, like I said.
Tarragon, okay. And what is the tarragon? Is that just like a flavoring, or is that a...
It's an herb, like I said, it's just like an aromatic flavoring, right?
Okay, okay. Shredded carrots or any type of vegetable that they would like, is that good?
Yeah, like I said, whatever you want to put inside is. I mean, if you want to put peanuts in it, you can.
Okay, a little steep for peanuts.
Right.
Well, I'm saying like shredded carrots or shredded celery or onion and all that.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So I try to make it so that people that don't like certain things. So like I said, normally I put mushrooms in this.
Oh, okay.
You know, I put green onion.
Okay.
This depends on what I'm looking for that day.
Okay, and then the sliced peppers also give it flavoring, or just is that just for color?
Well, it gives it flavor too, because like I said, you'll be able to taste the sweetness. Because sea bass has a sweet flesh.
Okay.
So this will be a dish that has a lot of stuff happening. So I kind of got a sour sauce to go along with it
Okay.
that we're gonna get going here.
Okay. So everything is for a reason. All
Right.
right. Okay. Well, it looks good. It smells good. It smells good too.
And like I said, they usually come out very, very nice. You know, I need.
Within that 8 minutes time, so you put that together. That's boiling or poaching, whatever, and then you make your sauce, and
Right.
pretty much all that comes together.
Right.
Okay, because we like to have our viewers know that they don't have to spend a whole lot of time in the kitchen and
And like I say, you don't have to have sauce if you can use tartar sauce if that's what you want with that's what you like with your fish.
okay.
You know,
okay.
so I just not a tartar sauce person. So
How does kids take to this? Do children like it?
yeah, because like I said, it's something totally different from what they're accustomed to getting. So kids are a little bit more adventurous than adults.
Okay.
They don't like things until we tell them they don't like them.
Oh, okay. I should have asked about your kids because I know when you have.
Mine pretty much will eat anything.
Okay.
You know.
Dad's a chef. All right. Well, you know.
Now this right here is just lemon juice and a little butter that I had emulsified previously. Now it's
Okay. Is that the famous soy butter?
You got it, soy butter.
Right. I didn't want people to confuse it. Ladies and gentlemen, he doesn't use regular margarine and butter. He uses soy. So we don't want to confuse that.
well, like I said, you know, the thing of it is, like most of the products that we eat contain some kind of animal byproduct. So I went to that because it's hard to lose weight if you're going to eat animal fat all the time. So butter was one of the things, cheeses, that I gave up. So that's how I've been able to keep the weight off.
Did you say cheese? Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, cheese is one of the things that like I said, cheese was one of the things that I had to give up in order to
Okay. I have to fight.
maintain this weight. You see what I'm saying?
I have to fight about the cheese. All right, so
But they got soy cheese.
we'll try that later. We got to take a commercial break. Hurry back.
Hi, Mary. Hi, Kayla. Come and play.
Oh, sweetie. Why don't you go play with those kids over there?
Why?
Imagine the power of one voice. Find yours at freedomcenter.org.
And welcome back to the show as we decide to close up with this good segment of light and easy cooking with Chef Bradley. We're having a very light dish today, which is, I keep forgetting the name of the fish.
Sea bass.
Sea bass. Sea bass fish.
See, the word dalma means stuffed.
Okay.
So like most people make dalmas with ground lamb.
Okay.
And they wrap it in a grape leaf. So
Okay.
so I wanted to do something a little bit differently on the same style, but just a little bit different.
Okay. So I'm going to be enjoying this in a few minutes. And
Like I said, pretty simple. And if I was going to serve it, I would just garnish the plate with some color. You know what I'm saying?
garnish the plate.
Give it some color.
Okay. Now let me ask you this. Now it looks good, but so the soy, is that margarine? What do you
It's
call
butter.
it? Soy butter. Okay. That's not a lot. That's not considered a lot on that plate.
No, because it's mostly lemon juice.
And it's absorbing into. Okay. Let me just try this. I could. Is it ready to be tried?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I can tell that I'm going to feast in this.
And see how the fish cooks up all nice and white
Oh. Okay.
and flaky, yeah.
That was 8 minutes or?
Well, actually, it took a little less.
Okay.
Let me cut this for us. That stem there.
8 minutes and a little. Okay. Okay, let me try this again. Okay. Okay, so I'm tasting the carrot,
Yep.
and I taste the leaf. And very
And see, it has the same texture as a spinach, so like I said, if you don't tell a person it's not spinach, they probably wouldn't even know. And like I said, you can do this dish with salmon, tuna,
Let me get
monkfish, whatever you like.
Okay, let me get my pepper, my onion. Okay. It's good.
Thank you.
It's real good. And that took a total of how many minutes?
I'd say roughly about 10 to 12 minutes. That's pretty much all we've been doing.
Okay. Well, as usual, you know, when the lights go down, ladies and gentlemen, I get to finish eating this. But, well, Chef Renee, I want to thank you, as usual, for coming. But I do want to get this correct so that when someone calls or writes in and asks about this wonderful recipe.
Well, now this recipe here will be on the website here.
Okay.
It will be on the website next few days.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, you can check it out on the Just Ask website and get this very same recipe, or give us a call if you'd like to speak to Chef Bradley personally, and we'll arrange it. But our website is justasktalkshow.org. So please look on the bottom of our screen and get the website, or call our side production number 248-988-0250, 248-988-0250. So, you know, we have to invite you back again over the summer. Give us some more light tips.
Yeah, actually, I got a couple of things I want to do, because, like I said, I would really like to see Detroit lose this label, because there's just too many folks that have been labeled as being obese. I mean, if you look around, they are, you know. Mm-hmm. But it's something that we as a community can do to educate them to help get this fat off, you know.
Okay, you know what we were thinking about over the summer is asking a lot of the teens what would they like to try. You know, so
you know that would be a good idea, because, like I said, they are the ones that are the future of this country. So we got to make sure they live a long life. You know what I'm saying? And be productive. You know, and our meals help us to be productive.
Because a lot of times I think, you know, children may not want to really eat out in restaurants and everything, but there's nothing at home.
Right.
Okay, and if we're going into the hot months now, who wants to eat something heavy when they can have something light?
Well, the other thing is, like I said, we don't want them to eat potato chips and snack food all day either. So we got to give them something that's wholesome that they can eat in the house and be glad to get it. You know what I'm saying? It's something that would take the place of a bag of chips or something like that. And like I said, this is not overpowering. I mean, it's not even really fishy tasting.
Right, it really wasn't.
You know,
it's actually good. What is the turnover time? Can you store this, freeze this?
Well, like I said, you can make them up a day before and refrigerate them if you like.
Okay.
You know, but like I say, with fish, you have to make sure you keep it real cold.
Okay.
You know,
so you can't make this and freeze it for days or weeks later. This is like a one-day meal.
Right, I wouldn't, because like I said, it's so simple to make and so fast to do. I wouldn't. Why would you want to freeze it?
Okay, but you can prep your season and everything, your meat at night, your fish at night, and all that, and it'll still be fine.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So anyone can go to your nearest, I would say, health food store for the soy butter.
Yeah. Or there's another brand, Smart Balance or something, I think it is.
Oh, I tried that. Okay.
Yeah, it's in the same family, but it doesn't have the trans fatty acids that regular butter has.
Okay.
And that's what causes the cholesterol problems and things like that.
Okay.
You know, and hypertension, and
okay.
because it comes from an animal.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, this is really excellent. So, like I said, we do want to have you back again, and you know, we have a few more invited guests to come on, and we'll definitely, you know, keep you posted. So,
well, that's fine. Like I said, I want to do some stuff that we can we'll really give them some ideas about the summer.
Okay. Okay.
You know, I maybe next time I come back, I'll smoke some inside.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you can always check out Chef Bradley's recipes on the web. So don't look at it like when you see him on the show that that's the only one he makes. He has a lot of recipes that he's offering us throughout the year, and you can definitely just go on the web and take a look and see what we also have. And definitely, if you have questions for us about shows, upcoming events, or anything, you need to call us, 248-988-0250, and ask questions. And also, you may catch Chef Bradley out. So you are on the list and for those who don't know, the Magic Makeover has just begun. So if you haven't sent your entries in, or if you're not familiar with the Disability Magic Makeover show is about, please go to our website and you can pull up the information about the Disability Magic Makeover, which will feature the 6 individuals getting a full day service of makeover and dinner reservations. And Chef Bradley is one of those on the reservation list that if you want, he can come to your house and prepare you a meal. Now, you can't get any better than that. So, and we'd like to thank you for that offer of providing your time.
Not a problem.
Okay. So we do want to ask you to come back. Okay.
Be glad to.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Marcia. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you. I've got to eat this, and the crew is probably waiting to eat some of this too. I don't want my plate to get cold, but do give us a call, check out our website, and look for the first feature of the Disability Magic Makeover. If you have someone that you'd like to have enter the Disability Magic Makeover, you can call us, or you can check out the website, download the information, or fax in your entry and tell us why you think your aunt, your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, or a good friend should receive this wonderful event of a Disability Magic Makeover. I'm your host, Marcia Florence, for Just Ask. What do I always say? If you know someone with a disability, don't be afraid to ask, just ask. And for those who just have a general question for us, you may ask that too. Thank you so much. We look forward to seeing you again. Good night. Now, I've got to eat this because I want to make sure that it doesn't go to waste.
So how this is going to work is when I connect these wires, the electricity is going to cause a chemical reaction to simulate the eruption. Very good.
If you're not helping after-school programs, you're really helping to take them away. After-school programs, wouldn't you rather be helping?
Hello?
Hi, honey. What are you doing?
Homework with my friends. Aren't I supposed to?
Just called to say hi, that's all.
Hi?
Family.
That's all?
Isn't it about
Yep.
time?
Dad, that's so cool.
From the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.